Hello everyone, it's Retroaction. Hello everyone, it's Retroaction, and welcome to my toy collection video. I've already done my Transformers and retro toy collection video, but this time I'm going to show you everything, the modern and retro toys. I'm going to try to anyway. My Power Force 2 collection is in another room upstairs, up here even, so it's in another unit, so I'm not going to do that because that will just make this video way too long. And aside from that, everything else is going to be shown. So here we've got Master Universe Origins, Buzzsaw, Hordak box, and Skeletor box. I do have the figures out. I don't use that head, and I don't use that Buzzsaw, but aside from that, there it is. We've got Dino Riders, Monoclonius. I really like. I have two of them, one without the weapons, one with the weapons, and here's the one with the weapons. And I'm just going to have them sit there. We've got the Endor Forest Ranger from Kenner, the GoBots Puzzler, one of the robots anyway. We've got the anti-aircraft base. All I've got with the anti-aircraft base. I'm still trying to look for that. We've got the Kenner Star Wars Han Solo on Tauntaun. Of course, the Han Solo figure came separately. We've got the the Darth Vader Bespin and R2-D2 Jabba's Palace from Star Wars Micro Machines, the transforming action sets. And talking of Micro Machines, we've got the mini action transforming Playsets 2 from 1997, which I picked up at the Toy Fair in September. Got all my Transformers instructions in there. And here we have Visionaries, Knights of the Magical Light. Got my Marvel comics. I do have a lot more of the Transformers Marvel UK. I have quite a few issues. Yeah, we've got Leoric, Arzon, Lexor, and Darkstorm. Darkstorm and Arzon have their weapons, and the staffs and the helmets, and the holograms. The others do not. And we've got Witterquick here as well. The others are missing their weapons, and as for Witterquick, I mean, these weapons, not the staffs. Yeah, they came with staffs and weapons, which they use in the cartoon comics as well. As for Witterquick, he hasn't got anything. And there's the Mask Buzzard there. I've also got Transformers Generation 2, number 1, as you can see there, and got instructions for Ground Shaker and Ramjet. So there it is. And I got a reprint of Transformers All Fall Down. Somebody, US 61 to 65, something like that. The start of the Simon Furman run, Eye of the Storm through when Unicron arrives, basically. That first part. I've got the real Ghostbusters monsters, the Wolfman monster, and the Quasimodo monster card backs from Kenner, which I got with my figures. I have both of these figures, of course. I've done a reveal on these, and these are the card backs I got with them from In-Demand Toys. And you can see we've got the whole line on the back there. Got my boxed mask vehicles, which I picked up from Cardiff. I've got the Jackhammer. I picked this guy up, and Firefly this year. Raven I got in 2021. Yep, we've got our boxed mask vehicles inside. Everything's in there. It is complete. I'll just show you in there, as you can see. Let's just try to see if I can get a good look at it. As you can see, we've got the jackhammer in there. It's got the instructions as well. The only thing it's missing is the poster. So I've done a review on these as well. I love Kenner masks. It's one of the best. I love masks. It's definitely one of the best Kenner toy lines and one of the best toy lines of all time. So there it is. Comes with Cliff Dagger. Yep. So that's the Kenner mask jackhammer from 1985. I've got 3 of my other Kenner mask figures down there. One for my clone and figure for Barracuda, which is incomplete. We've got the Raven and we've got the Firefly. Right, that's it for the boxed mask vehicles. Got Magdaboss down there from Beast Wars. And in here, I've got the Masked Razorback, I've got Beast Wars Cyber Shark, I've got Robo Machines Spacey, of course it's Super GoBots, but this is the Bandai European version. We've got the Mask Split Seconds Afterburner, got the Wolfman monster from Kenner, we've got the Bone Crusher from Beast Wars. Take these all out because there's lots to go through here. You can see there's the Masked Razorback. It's complete, aside from this window here is broken. It's only got the one clip, but I've done a review on him as well. Well, on that as well. Right, I've got GoBots Deep Dive. I've just done a review on that, hence why I haven't put it back in its bag yet. These are I'm going to review soon. Leader 1 and Royal T from GoBots. got my bag of Micromasters. I don't have any of the complete patrols, unfortunately. I do have some of the Micromaster combiners as well, as you can see there. I've got the cannon transport and the missile launcher, which I'll get to when we get to my Transformers stuff. But as you can see here, I've got some of the Battle Patrol, some of the Sports Car Patrol. I can't remember what the Autobot one was called. Race Car Patrol. Got the Airstrike Patrol as well. And some of the other 1990 patrols, like the Construction Patrol down there. So I've got loads of Micromasters. I really like Micromasters. Of course, it was done to compete with Micro Machines. I've got Transmittal Pterosaur from Kenner in 1998. For some reason, he's got green chrome. I don't know why that is. Got part of Tripredicus, C-Clamp. There's the real Ghostbusters figure. I've also got Cybertron from the Mission to Cybertron, the Toys R Us exclusive from 2018. Got that just before they closed down here in the UK, here in England even. Got Mask Afterburner, there it is. It does transform, of course. Haven't done a review on it because I don't have the figure. And the Sonic Bomb that it came with. Got the Rider for the Dino Riders Monoclonius. This guy's actually Hammerhead. He's from the Triceratops. But he does sit on there, okay, you know. He does ride it, but he's not actually the right figure. Not the right Rulon. As you can see, it is missing like the control seat, but he would go on. He will sit on there and ride it. So, you know, unfortunately, no, he's not the right figure. But he is a Rulon nonetheless. Fell, which is no good. Dino Riders is of course from Tycho. It's one of the rarest toy lines. And now we come on to our modern Transformers. So, got Robocop down there from 1994 as well. We have Dark the Moon. What's his name again? Topspin, that's it. Dark the Moon Topspin. Got some of the data discs. Got the Ravage and Rumble from 4 of Cybertron. Got some of the Legends class figures. Transformers Prime, The Last Knight, Revenge of the Fallen. Oops, there goes Magnaboss. We've got Slicks from GoBots. He's a Series 3, I believe. And we've got Magnaboss from Kenner in 1997. He's one of my best boot fair finds. I do actually have his weapons as well. I'm missing just a tiny part of his sword. I've got the Prime Masters. I have a few more of those. I seem to have fallen out. I've got the Skullgrin one. I can't remember their names. And the Submarauder one. Got another GoBot. Can't remember his name either. I've got the Quasimodo monster from Kenner, the real Ghostbusters. There's him. I've got Shockwave. He's a Legends class one. Got this. I got he's another GoBot that I picked up from Gloucester. This was the Flip Top. That's it. Flip Top. He's Series 2. I have the rotors for GoBot Warpath. He's a Super GoBot. Got his Robocop figure from the 90s. There's Beast Wars Bone Crusher. Here's Beast Wars Insecticon, but he doesn't have his gun. You know, he's got his weapons that a bit like Machine Wars. The weapons you can store them in the beast mode. And we got Protoform Optimus Prime, the 2007 version. Another big fair find. Got Titans Return Quake. I did sell a few of my Titans Return and all my Combiner Wars figures, but I kept 3 of them. I've got Skyhammer from Power Core Combiners. Probably one of the coolest figures from the movie. One of the hardest ones to keep in jet mode because it's so finicky. As you can see, those wings do not stay in very well. We've got Space Case, from, of course, the Generation 2 character. From Dark the Moon, anyway. There's Space Case. We've got Dark the Moon Shockwave. He's pretty cool, again, though. Bit of a nightmare transform. Got Breakaway. And of course, a homage to Power Master Getaway. Thundercracker from Dark the Moon. We've got Jolt from Dark the Moon. Got a few more Micromasters there. We've got the Titan Masters. And that will do for that. Then here we have Masters of the Universe. We have Too Bad. Skeletor. I do have his weapons. We've got He-Man in there as well. I have Hordak, which I've just picked up. We've got Grislaw, Merman, and King Hiss is there too. If we can get a look at King Hiss. There he is, got King Hiss in there as well. And I've also got Leech from the Evil Horde. that is that for that's the Master Universe stuff. Really cool. And I've also got some of the Origins card backs there. So that's my Masters Universe collection. And I also have all the weapons and stuff then. And here is the Kenner shelf. So we're going to start here with the cupboard now. And we've got the ATST, all my Kenner Stars figures. This is all the vintage figures I have. And you can see we've got the Snow Trooper there. I do have all their weapons as well, which are in this bag. But I've got the Snow Trooper, Biker Scout, the Imperial Gunner, and the Power Force 1985 line. Really pleased to have him. He's one of my prized possessions. I've got the Biker Scout, which is on speeder bike there. I've got Logray, Chief Chirper in the background, and another Ewok, I forget his name. I've got IG-88, Rebel Commando, Royal Guard, AT-AT Driver, the Emperor, Stormtrooper, TIE Fighter Pilot, Hoth Rebel Soldier, Forlorn, now known as Ruckus, of course. Got Boba Fett in the background there, really cool. He is the Taiwan version. We've got Darth Vader, of course, Bib Fortuna, Boss, Leia and Booster Skies. We've got Grammarian Guard, we've got the ISP-6. And for the mask, we've got the mask stuff up there. We've got the mask Switchblade, we've got the Collector, Barracuda, which of course you saw figures for that earlier. Dynamo, we've got the Thunderhawk, and we've got Wolf Beast in there as well. Which obviously one of the rarest ones. And now we come on to the Transformers shelf. We've got Rotor Storm, we've got the Rescue Force, Optimus Prime, Thunder Clash, Defensor. I've got some of the Turbo-Masters, Flash, Boss, Hurricane even, Speedstream, also known as Slipstream. Got Iron Fist, which I've done a review on, of course. Done a review on most of these. Got Ground Shaker, Micromaster Base. Got Slingshot. We got Machine Wars Mirage, which is a rare figure as well. Much like some of these European exclusives, actually. It only came out in KB Toys. These US version, US only. Got the accelerators. Got the Micromaster Combiner, Missile Launcher. Spark-a-Mot. That Prowess from 1984. That is it for the Autobots. And you got a few of the Autobot Micromasters there. He came with Hot House. That's who he is. He came with a Micromaster Battle Station, which I don't have. And now we come on to the Decepticons. We've got Bruticus, which is my favourite combiner. Menasor, Stalker, missing his scope and his missiles and his gold plastic launcher. We've got the card backs for the Sky Scorchers back there behind Galvatron. Yeah, behind Galvatron we've got Boar's card back, Combaticon Boar, and we've got the Sky Scorcher card backs, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to, but you'll probably see them back there. But of course we've got Galvatron, we've got Mindwipe, we've got a Rats vehicle there as well. This is the Fire Eater from the Rats toy line, which is a European toy line. In the US it's known as Star Wars. We've got Battle Beasts, we've got Flywheels, we've got the Seekers, the Coneheads, we've got Dirge, Thrust and Ramjet. Dirge is there, Thrust is there. Thrust, Ramjet, there we go. We've got the Constructicons, the yellow Constructicons from 1992, the European exclusive. We've got G2 Power Dive, we've got the Sky Scorchers, which if we can just about make it out there. We have the card backs on them just there. I'll try and see if I can get to them without knocking anything over. As you can see there, got the card backs for the Sky Scorchers. All three of them that I bought in that lot on eBay. Pterodive Sniper is the only one that doesn't have his weapon because I didn't buy him as part of that lot. I upgraded my Pterodive to the one I got with the card back. Sold my other one, but Snipe unfortunately I got before, so I don't have the weapons because this lot came with all the weapons. The lot had these 3 Sky Scorchers. Again, I had 2 Pterodives. I sold my original one and replaced it with this one. And all 3 of the Sky Scorchers I got in this lot with the card backs had their weapons and weapon systems, and of course he didn't. So that's why Snipe doesn't have his weapon. But either way, so I got Tornado with his card back, Hawk with his card back, Pterodive with his card back, and he's actually better than the original one I had, which I've since sold. And I got Snipe. In G2 he's known as Afterburner. The interesting thing about Afterburner, or Snipe even, is the Decepticon's sign is there. but all the European ones, the G1 ones, but all the G2 have it on one of the wings. So that's something I noticed. I pointed that out in my review. We've got Triggercon Ruckus, Flywheels. So yeah, that's interesting. It's like the G2 ones, the Decepticon sign is on the wing, which is something I don't think I've heard anyone point out, but I pointed that out in my review. So if that's true, because all the carded Generation 2 versions of the Sky Scorchers, all of them are the same. Obviously mine are G1 because I've got the G1 card backs, not the European one without the Generation 2 logo subtitle. But of course they have the G2 Decepticon logos, but these are all G1 in my opinion because they have the G1 packaging, as I just showed you. This is the G1 card back for the Sky Scorchers, as you can see. Got all three of them. Got Tornado and Pterosaur, there you go. So those pops aren't mine down there. Sorry about this. I'm just trying to show you off the card backs, just to prove my point that these are the G1 releases. So all three of these came with the card backs. This one didn't, hence why he's missing his weapon. And that's why these are the G1 version. Anyway, I can't put those back in, so I'm going to just leave them out. Either way, yeah, but strangely enough, the G2 snipe, it was called Afterburner. The Decepticon sign is here, but on the G1 version, the Decepticon sign is on the tail fin. So I don't know if that's a change or anything. I've looked up on the TF wiki and everything. In my review, I pointed that out, that the G2 version has put the rub sign, you know, the equivalent to the G1 rub sign, the Decepticon thing, on the G2 Decepticon logo thing, sign. Yeah, it's been changed for Snipe. From his G1 release, it was on his tail fin, and the G2, it's now on his wing. So I don't know if that's a variant or not, but that is the way I've seen it. Every G2 one I've seen carded, every G2 Afterburner I've seen, have changed the rub sign placement from where this guy's was. Also, behind him we have one of the other Predators, Talon, who I do have complete with his missiles, aside from that Gold Classic launcher anyway. He's the most complete one I've got. I've got Fierce Whip there, still missing Calcar, can't find Calcar, the other track on. I've got Astrotrain Galvatron, who does, his electronics do work even. Got the Rats Fire Eater, got Flywheels, got a few of the Micromaster combiners, and I would have had the whole Constructor squad because I've got all these, but I'm missing the back half of this one. And that's the only one I've got from the, I can't remember what patrol this is called now, but I do like that patrol. And down here we got Thunderclash, which you saw earlier, got his trailer, got the Cannon Transport, got the Rock Lord's Stonewing with Magmar, got the Mask Vampire, got the Power Force 2, Death Star, Complete Galaxy, and Endor, Complete Galaxy back there. Got this cool Aliens diorama thing as well, with the power loader and an alien, a xenomorph attacking it. And got Iron Fist's weapon system. And that is it for the first, for the first cupboard. Now up here we have the Power Force 2 Jabba's Palace. We've got Mega Force. Yeah, the Jabba's Palace diorama from Power Force 2. We've got the Action Fleet TIE bomber with the figure and the missile, and we got the Mega Force crossbolt. Down here we got my Masters of the Universe Origins and two of the original Master Universe figures, Modulock and Stone Dark. Got the Mega Force 4 hammer, the Mega Force Strato Fortress. Here's my Action Fleet collection, which it sounds like they've just relaunched Action Fleet with Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron, being announced by Jazzwares in the same sort of scales. That's interesting. That's cool to hear. That's great stuff. Got the Green Squadron A-Wing. We've got the Republic Gunship, which is one of the rarest ones in the line. We've got the ATT, the Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, and the Squadron coloured version of the Snowspeeder. And you've got Modulock's gun there. And here we've just got loads of boxes. Got the Escape from Death Star game with Tarkin and some Micro Machine stuff. And same on this side, you've got the Force Awakens Micro Machines. We've got Starcom. We've got Zero Hour, which is a cool toy line from the Bluebird. An Action Fleet stand. You've got the Starcom Shadow Parasite. This figure is not actually correct, but you know, there we go. And we've got the box there for the Optus Prime issue. My Optus Prime is not a G1, no, 1984 one. It is a reissue from 2007. And there's all the boxes for the Micro Machine playsets. Got Slave 1, got the Star Destroyer, Jar Jar Binks set. So I do have a lot of Micro Machine stuff. And down there we got a few of the War for Cybertron figures. I do have the Siege War for Cybertron Micromasters as well. The Airstrike Patrol re-release. I mean, you know, their remake. The Airstrike Patrol, Stormcloud and Whisper. It should be Whisper, but you know, Hasbro obviously doesn't have the rights to that name anymore. And down there we've got like the Takar Legends as a Legends kickback. And that is it for my toy collection. Except there we got what Star Wars Vintage Collection and Retro Collection. But here we have some of the other box stuff. But obviously, one of the highlights of the collection is my 99% complete G1 Scorponok. I'm only missing one antenna. I got this guy in September 2021 for £120. You can see we've got fast track there and everything. It's complete except from, well, everything's there except from one of the antenna, which are obviously a pain to find. And yep, there he is, G1 Scorponok. Looks incredible. Yep, so that's him. And we've got this quite cool thing. This is the Star Wars Power Force 2 Kenner that Power Up the Definitive Collection 1997 catalogue for the UK. Just where I am. We've got the Aquaspida Jetstorm carded, which is really cool. It's another one of my favourite things in the collection. One of my favourite items. The only European exclusive I have carded, and you can see that, is his stickers have been unused, and it's the only Aquaspida I've got, apart from the Speed Stream. Came with a card back and everything. It was only £30 at the 2019 Toy Fair. June 2019 Toy Fair. Yeah, Vintage 1 Toy Fair. We've got Beast Wars Transformers Vintage reissue of Megatron. And you've got a few of my movie Transformers, most of which I've sold. I've got rid of the boxes. Got rid of the boxes for them. Yep, so that is my that is the Retroaction toy collection. Thank you for watching. I'll be back with a new video soon. That's everything. It's a really impressive collection I've been collecting since 2018. Well, retro toys anyway. Yeah, more reviews to come soon. Definitely, this video definitely needed an update. The last time I did a toy collection video. I got loads of stuff back there. I got the Battlefield headquarters, but it's missing loads of parts. But I have done a film on it. It's other G1 stuff. More Transformers in the other room. But as for this room, the main room, the Retroaction toy collection, my toy collection room, that is everything in it. And there we have it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.